Ahoy, hoy! Oh, look at that. I think we're going to have to... Hey, Johnny, thanks for liking the stream. We got to do a little bit of a... Adjustment there. There you go.
We got a like, I don't know, 5 seconds in.
I know. That's awesome. Hi, Johnny. Thank you so much. Here we go.
It's Friday. It's Fun Friday.
It is Friday.
Do we need to shield from the sun, or I guess we're okay? Right?
Well, it is starting
a little
to get
bright today.
It's starting to get brighter out. Yeah, so I'll leave that up to you. If you want to put up our high-tech curtain.
Our high-tech blanket with spring clips.
Oh, my goodness.
See Your Pants Productions here. So how are all you today?
I know. I hope everybody's doing well. Let's see who is here.
The birds are singing outside. It's really Logan.
I know. It's a lovely day.
Saw Squirrel Fest 2020 this morning and was very excited.
He is all over it. Thank you, Monica. Awesome. Let's see who is here. All right, we have Albert Lee, Aquamite TV, Brickanista, hey Naomi,
Benjamin Dury,
Christopher Be Excellent to Each Other, Dudes Chalice,
Yay.
Cornado,
oh, you want some help? Oh, I don't know.
DeJobTube.
DeJobTube. Hi there, welcome.
Devo Bricks, Fabufan MKE, Hooded One, John Luttrell, Johnny Cat, Matthew Builds Bricks, Minifig Chick, Monica Berry, Mr. L.E. Daniel 1.
Cool.
Osorg, Remy Baker is here, Rob Zaccardi, Shane Levan, Smoke Up Johnny, the Brick Orphanage, the Hornburgers, TrickyBricks, that's us.
That's us.
Just reading.
We're here.
I started reading too far.
And Zarakino is here too.
Hi, Zach Kim. Martinez. Hi, Kim. Ooh. Also.
Everyone.
I know. And Rob and Vanessa are here, and Lana. Excellent. We've got everybody. The whole family's here.
And everyone on Facebook and anyone who's not in the chat as well. We're glad you're here joining us. We're going to share some cool art today. Lego.
Yes.
Right? And other stuff.
Debo Bricks, Seat of the Pants Productions needs a logo. You know, it's true. And I've been saying for a while, or actually Richard's been saying for a while, and I recently just signed on. I will not claim this. Was that we need to have, like, we are experiencing technical difficulties like they used to have on the actual television when TV was live.
I remember that. Please stand by.
And there'd always be, like, a guy, like a carpenter, like, with stuff, like, under construction. It was like the pre-under construction screen from the internet when people used to do under construction screens on their websites. That was a huge thing.
It was like the entire 90s, every website was under construction, right?
Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
Well, what do we have going on here? Look at that, we've got lots.
Well, we have a lot. We've got a lot going on today. But let's start off with our Disney pins.
So many things. We're almost color coordinated today in our
Disney
pins. Look at that. Today I'm featuring a he's got a look of consternation here. Oswald Rabbit. Why is he not focusing?
He's thinking.
He is. There we go. Well,
it's thinking time. And then
we're not focusing, but we're Oswald.
This sort of like cute
there he is.
Skywalker.
Oh, again, stern expression.
Original Star Wars with his like floofy
He looked taller in the original Star Wars.
Taller and thinner somehow.
We just saw this most amazing costume Mark Hamill had. From what was that from, Flynn? It was crazy.
It was from some German TV show, but it was like gold lame with like big angel sleeves, and it was ridiculous.
Super sparkly.
Ridiculous.
Very disco.
So, golly, we have so many fun, ridiculous things to talk about. How do we proceed? Well, let's start off on a project that we're excited about, and we hope you'll get excited about too. Our buddy Boone, as you may know, Boone, he has got a Magic School Bus project up on Lego Ideas. Which now I gotta say, I personally know nothing of Magic School Bus. It's a little out of our...
Like a few years after we were at that age,
definitely. But
it's super fun. It's a great model. It's got a cute face on the front of it. He's such a clever builder.
I love it. And he did all the minifigs of all the characters, which, again, I sort of vaguely know about. Oh, they're good. They're named.
I've never seen it. I recognize that's my minifigure sweater from Lego Masters.
From Lego Masters. Yeah, so it looks fun. So go ahead and hop on up to. Oh, and there's Professor Frizzle. I know. That's like the one character I know. Right. Hey, Jeff McElwee, welcome. Yeah, so anyway, head on over to Lego Ideas, look up the Magic School Bus, and support Boone on Lego Ideas. I know that he would really appreciate it. And
he's trying to get to 10,000 votes, right?
Right, yeah, to get it considered. And if you look, he's actually on, like scrolling through Lego Ideas, he's actually on the front page of Lego Ideas today. So definitely go. He's got 1,087 supporters, so go ahead and check him out.
Super fun.
All right. Let's see. Oh, what else? So we have another thing. So I know we've been kind of talking about another project.
Oh, yeah.
What?
The one that we've been on and on about, our super secret
project?
Yeah,
like our super secret project, which if you follow us on Facebook or Instagram, you've seen already.
It's not a secret anymore.
It's not a secret anymore, but we did do a project. I remember a while back we told you that Lego sent us some of the IKEA boxes. And they wanted us to try and like build some things and take some photographs. And this is the this is what it was. This is the result.
So it was sort of a photography challenge, right? You were supposed to submit a photo or photos of like this in your home.
Right. So this is our like lifestyle shot with like our like apartment wall in the back. It's like not cute.
Doesn't our Lego storage IKEA case look the same in the photo as it does in our real life?
We cleaned it up. But yeah, so you can check
that out, Flynn. Oh, thank you about the windows. There's a very bright light inside the model making those glow.
Yeah.
There's so much light. It was like being on the sun in here. There's a lot of light in this photo. And Flynn did all of the paint spills in the front. That was all his styling.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I can show you. This is a pretty large photo, so here, let me blow it up for you.
Yeah, check out. There's a lot of detail.
You can see that we ended up using. I know we showed you this part on the show the other day.
Yep.
The dome. So we made the dome out of a hot air balloon, right? And that we enclosed inside this square cube, and we can kind of show you.
Yeah.
How we did that.
And even if you were to see this from above, the top of that tower is octagonal, so it actually wraps around the balloon. It's not just hollow.
Right. And then we did this sideways built stained glass window in the front, which was fun and interesting.
All 1x2 tiles, right?
Right. And then all of the and then we did like the wings and the little shields that we got from the salon, the Sparkle and Shine salon.
Yeah. That was one of the early things. You were adamant we were going to use those in the piece.
Yes.
One thing I'm really excited about is the sort of basket woven structure over the top of the front entryway.
Yeah.
I think the way that we only had a certain number of slopes of a size, so we decided to sort of weave them together that way.
And then I did these little, constructed these little.
And there's a lot of structure
spills
under there, right? It's not. There was a lot going into making them all stand like that.
Yes. Oh man. Yeah, there was lots of hinges involved. But anyway,
what was the original inspiration of this?
There you go. What inspiration for this?
For this model,
I don't remember.
We did the Ice Palace.
Oh, the Ice Palace, right. Our very first mock that we ever did. We did this sort of like Ice Palace. And this came out a little differently, I think, than we intended in the beginning. But
well, the goal was we wanted a light, airy structure with more openings than actual solid structure, right? So we wanted a lot of arches. Mm-hmm. And this is, I don't know, we've come along as builders since we made that first one, too.
Yeah.
a little bit.
A little bit.
So that's the project. We worked all day Saturday.
We did like 2 days. We spent about 2 days.
And the photo itself, we spent at least 4 hours on the photo.
Yeah, and I love that azure blue color. 4 hours on the photo? Yeah, probably at about least. Well, yeah, because I spent a little while building the spills, and then we lit it and tried to make the, it's funny too, if you look at it on Instagram, you can see because Instagram cut the top of it off. If you see it on Facebook, you can see the full photo. And at the very top, you can just see the leg of the werewolf clock, like right in the corner. Like we didn't quite get it out of the picture, and I was like, it looks like there's something on top of it at least.
Yeah, that's what makes it a real lifestyle photo.
Yeah, it was.
Junk creeping into the... Well, not junk. We like that model.
All right, so... Oh, gosh.
I know what we could do.
We have some viewer mail.
Yeah, that.
Awesome.
See, we were on the same page.
Very good. There's
viewer mail.
We have viewer mail.
Graphic.
And
right there.
Here is...
it's actually, it should be a bigger, more exciting graphic. How about that?
There we go. Oh,
thank you, Ms.
A
Thing.
box? Why, thank you, Ms. Thing. Ms. Thing.
Ms. That's MS Thing. MS period with a dots ring.
Yes.
And in solidarity with Ms. Thing, I'm wearing a dots bracelet today.
This is an awesome box from...
So exciting.
The Hornburgers. So, we have... Let's see...
Very well padded.
It is very well padded. Oh, look! It is more treats
Potato
for
and
a certain
duck.
someone. He's gonna go bananas.
Look at
for
that.
these.
Logan Cookie Time brought to you by the
Hornburgers. Thank you, Hornburgers. Oh, and look, there's
Logan.
cards. There's cards. All right. We have two cards
Wow,
here.
they're healthy too.
And we have a nice thank you card here.
Nice handwriting.
Yes. Oh, good. So you're welcome. We're glad you enjoyed this. So they got the box that we sent. They won the surprise box on the spin wheel.
Fun.
So yes, thank you so much. And I wanted to say, I don't want to read all of this because some of it's kind of personal, but I just did want to read this part out. Andrew Hornberger. Andrew has such pride in his connection to the Tricky Lug community, as do we, and we deeply thank you for that. Thank you, Hornbergers, Peter and Julia and Andrew, all three of you, thank you so much. That's a wonderful sentiment.
It's just so thoughtful, how wonderful to go to the post office and have really nice note.
So this is from, says Richard, Flynn, and Logan on it. And this is from Andrew. And he says, "Dear Logan, I want to make sure that your cookie jar is full. Please tell Richard to give you an extra treat. Your friend Andrew."
I will definitely give him an extra treat.
Yes, he will get an extra treat today at time.
Look at that. It's really careful printing too.
Yeah, it's really, thank you so much.
I love all the stickers on it.
I know, and that's one that says "Friends Forever." So cute.
Well,
Thank you.
Just like a box full of love right there.
Yes, that is wonderful. Thank you so much. And let's see.
And we have a few Nature's Balance original biscuits.
He does love those Nature's Balance. I know.
Yeah, and they're super crunchy too.
Basically, we have multiple months of Logan Cookie Time brought to you by the Hornburgers, the sponsor for the sponsor.
Well, that was so fun.
All right, so what else? Oh, yes. So,
yes,
it is, it's actually time for what is turning into one of my very favorite segments.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yes, it's the thing from the crypt.
Thank you, Angela, for your help with that.
Yes, which is turning out to be like every Friday now, which I'm totally fine with. I think it's sort of like the Friday feature now.
Some sticker time, some things from the crypt.
Yes.
You never know.
Bonjour, Wilfred. How's it going? Okay. So here we go. These are
very special. These go into the Wayback Machine, close to our hearts.
Okay, so collect records. Like, we used to collect a lot of records. I don't buy them so much anymore, and I still like. We still have that smell. So anyway, we choose 3 records because they are all records by celebrities who otherwise didn't really have music careers. Well, one of them did, actually.
But different.
Okay. So first...
And we have a turntable in the other room.
So the first one is... Now, you've heard us talk about the Carol Burnett Show. This is The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia with Vicki Lawrence, who you may recognize from the Carol Burnett Show.
Her hairdo is awesome.
Yeah.
And those, I don't know, those are some pretty big collars.
Look at that collar. Look at that crazy collar.
As big as her head.
Okay, and so The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia was a big hit for her.
Yeah,
it was
sure
actually
was.
like top 10, I think, maybe. I didn't look too far into it.
And I didn't notice this, but they've actually got photos from Carol Burnett on the back of her album.
Yes, they do. They have photos with her and Carol.
You
on
might
the back.
know her from.
So, all right. So there was that. Then, okay, this one is ridiculous. So Ethel Merman, older people will know who Ethel Merman is. Ethel Merman, this is the Ethel Merman disco album. Now obviously she was a singer, but she didn't so much of a singing career as she had a movie career and a Broadway career.
Yeah, and she was known for her boisterous voice. Right?
Yes, and she definitely was not but you have not lived until you've heard Everything's Coming Up Roses disco style.
Disco. And a star filter, of course.
And I love this. My favorite part of the album cover is this, like, disembodied hand with a cowboy hat. Like, why?
Well, maybe because urban cowboy was a thing right then, too.
I don't know. She's got a pretty flowy outfit on.
Well, her outfit looks like she took it from, like, Stevie Nicks or Endora.
So this is 1979. All right, 1979.
My favorite Ethel Merman role is Airplane.
Oh, and by the way, this is 1973. All right.
Now this one, this is from my mom's record collection.
From I don't know. It doesn't have a date on it. It doesn't have a date.
Well, I think it's before 1976. I think
it is.
Ready for this?
The Touch of Leonard Nimoy.
Check out that ascot.
He has got it going on. The Touch of Leonard Nimoy.
And for anyone who is not familiar with Leonard Nimoy's later music career, or sort of mid-career music career,
yes,
it's formidable. He did the Ballad of Bilbo Baggins.
Oh, and there's a video for that one. You can see it on YouTube.
You need to go and see that. It's got go-go dancers. It's got, like, singers. It's pretty awesome.
It's really outrageous. So anyway, there you go. That's the things from the crypt.
Yep. Oh, 3 record albums.
Oh, Brickanista, he doesn't have an album. He has multiple albums, and we have another one of them here somewhere. I just couldn't locate it this morning.
Somewhere we have one that's divided. The graphics, it's dark. It's divided it diagonally like this, and it's called The Two Sides of Leonard Nimoy. And on one side, it's got him as Spock, like, all serious, and on the other he's wearing like a 70s turtleneck sweater.
He was really into turtlenecks.
He liked it.
He was really into
it. Was his thing.
Well, fortunately, we have a lot of records, so records will likely be a thing that you frequently see on Things from the Crypt.
Things from the Crypt.
So
spooky ones too.
Yeah, and
see, look, it is getting pretty sunny out there.
It is getting sunny, but fortunately, we're going to be like really tiny on the screen here.
Oh, yeah, we're about to get super small.
So we are. Okay.
This was fun. We spent our night last night preparing what you're about to see.
Yeah. So, actually, I need to find something really quick.
Okay.
But as you can see, we went through and we found all of the folders from the
Build Challenge Fridays, right?
From Build Challenge Fridays. Now, because like in the beginning, we were using a different computer, a different email system, so a lot of those are unfortunately lost to time.
No, but you can go back on YouTube and watch them.
Yeah, you can go back and watch them for sure, but the unfortunately some of the older ones, as far as like our access to the photos of them, were lost to time.
Well, it's funny, as much as we talk about Seat of Your Pants Productions, there's actually a lot of production stuff that goes into this. Those systems took a while to all kind of come on board.
It's true. Sorry, I'm trying to find a little something here.
Okay.
Because there was.
A special thing.
A special thing, if I can find the special thing. Anyway, yes, here we go. So
just that fast.
Just that fast. See, I'm not. I do all right. I do all right.
Get you. Think. His fingers are flying. The mouse is a blur over here.
All right, so we pulled. So what we did is we went back and looked, and we looked at hundreds of photos last night. Hundreds of photos.
Yep.
We chose some of our favorites from the ones that we had. Now, apologies if yours did not end up on here, or the one that you liked didn't end up on here. And there are some where we had such a hard time picking that we, like, a couple people have, like, 2 images. But this is no reflection on anybody's, like, building skills or whatever. These are just, like, from what we had of what people have done, these were, like, our sort of our favorite picks.
Yeah, these are some out of hundreds. It was amazing going back for all the build challenges. There have been hundreds and hundreds of entries.
Yeah, it's kind
so
of crazy.
Much fun work and collaboration and Lego building.
I know. I can't believe how many models y'all have made since we started this.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. Well, the fact that I was able to access 12 folders, that's 2.5 months.
Yeah, right there.
That's 2.5 months. No, 3.5 months. 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months. Math is hard.
Count. 3 months worth. So that's about like half the time that we've been doing them. So not too bad.
Well, so what should we do? Should we do a slideshow?
I think it's time for a slideshow.
Okay.
Although I do need to add something onto the slideshow. So
well, could it be where the magic school bus is?
It can be over here. It's just a matter of actually like just adding this in.
Okay, we're gonna do a little behind the scenes business here.
Yeah. But we can start talking about this is Fourth World Adam.
Oh, thank you. I have the names right
do.
here. This was from the Pirate Challenge, and this makes me think of Blacktron. You know, that really iconic color palette. We just thought this was so exciting, and the photo is really.
Sorry about that.
You know, I love how it's just shooting right at you there. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really fun. Now we do not have the descriptions for these, and we have a lot of them. So
yeah, the stories and all. You're welcome to pipe up and say stuff about it in the chat if you want. And all of these are on the on YouTube archives as well.
So, but yeah, we're gonna do our best here.
So these are more about the look of it than the story this time.
All right, so this was also Fourth World Adams because we all went crazy cuckoo bananas over this base plate last week.
Yep.
So I had to include this, and also Forest Friends.
And the lighting through the trans blue bricks there, I think, is really cool too.
Yeah, it's really
it's colorful. This one's so bold.
Okay, so next up we have from Albert Lee, and sorry, I'm gonna try and enlarge these up a little bit again. There we go. So this is from Albert Lee from the Pirate Challenge, which we loved, and then we also
with the smart brick built sails.
Right, and then we also chose this one of his from the Monochrome Challenge. And a lot of it was we kind of looked at everything as a gallery and just started pulling the things that we really liked, and that's why some people got more than one. And again, it is no reflection on anybody's abilities. This is
a great photo. It's a really fun piece. And monochrome minifigs are hard.
Yes. Okay, so this is Amanda Mitchell from the
Remy
10
Baker.
Challenge.
Remy Baker, you may see more than one Pirate Challenge.
Yeah, it was a good one. So this was from the 10 Challenge.
And if I remember correctly, this is 10 many different ways.
Yeah, it's like 10 different colors on a 10 by 10 on a 10 by 10 plate. Like this was one of the very first things I remember seeing Amanda and like remembering her name after this, because this was and
it makes me think of that new patchwork quilt project too.
Yeah, and she's got this great also from the Potluck Challenge, the awesome the burnt s'more.
The burning s'more.
Okay, this is from Apples, and this was from the Movie Challenge, and he did this really fantastic Back to the Future car combination thing. Really love this one. This was a lot of fun.
The rotating wheels, the hot air balloon pieces, just so fun.
We've got Aquamite TV from the Undersea Challenge. This one was a lot of fun. We really liked the action in this one, and the floating Aquaman on the top. So
and the background is great in the photo too.
This is great. Okay. Next up, this is oh wait, I'm out of order here. No, you're out of order. Sorry, I gotta see where we are. Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay, this is from Aubrey Kovach, And this is is Halloween. The scene from Halloween
Just
where she's looking out of the window. I love this. Has been a favorite for a long time.
So well done.
Yeah, this is really
We've seen
really
a few of these looking through things.
Yeah, and they're always favorites. They're always favorites. All right, so let's see. Okay, this is a Avernus Workshop from the Undersea Challenge, and this was from an anime that had this like warrior, like robot kind of guy,
neck
like
hood falling down to the bottom.
Yeah, under the bottom of the sea with his hand up. It was really beautiful. And we also loved his potluck with the gyoza
with the dim sum.
And the dim sum. It was really beautiful.
And edamame as well.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's is that edamame or is
it's wasabi.
It's wasabi. I'm not sure which, but either way, it's awesome.
It's wasabi mame.
Oh man. All right.
It's a new thing. Oh, Gundam, right? Devo Bricks.
This is from Ben Dury. Okay, and this was Ben's pirate challenge, and we loved the 8-bit Bowser in the background, the super old school.
Yeah, it makes a great background for that.
This is from Big Screen Bird, from the Minifig Vignette Challenge. And
Just
I'm sorry,
so
everything's
colorful.
Everything's a little small in some places. This was really fun. We loved this. Loved the colors. And it was just the silliness of it was amazing.
Fun, complete piece.
Yeah. Okay, this is from Bob Builds.
Can you zoom in on this one?
And this was one of the only images I was able to find from him, unfortunately. But yeah, check it out. This was from the Mashup Challenge, and he did this mashup with the two-sided planet, like sticking out.
The rocket taking off.
Yeah, I think this was really fun. This was a really fun one. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of resizing today, folks. Sorry.
In and out.
There were lots of different size pictures.
Well, there's benefit to that, right?
Yeah. Oh, this is from Brick Fella, and this was from the 25-piece challenge, and this one was just so fantastic.
That's a pretty good usage of 25 pieces.
Oh, was Bowser from the Mashup Challenge? I think we might have assumed pirates, although I thought I found it in the pirate folder, but maybe it was.
Thanks for correcting us on that.
But this is from the 25-piece challenge. Really beautifully done. This was definitely a favorite. Ahoy, hoy, Holly! So, let's see. Okay, so this is from Brickanista.
There's so much to choose from Brickanista.
There was
many
prolific
entries, and this was definitely one of our favorites.
Yeah, I mean, I know you specifically, before we even started looking at the pictures, you were like, "Oh, we have to get that one, the It one." So this was from the movie challenge. So great, really fun. And we also chose this one from the Mythology Challenge, which was like 1,000,000 years ago.
Yep.
This was really lovely.
Isn't it? And this was the goddess of the cisterns,
an actual goddess
right?
of cisterns. Yeah, I thought that was really brilliant. So awesome. Okay, so this is from Brickaroo Bonsai, and this was from the 25-piece challenge, and this was the
it's the introduction.
The introduction of Arthur J. Cluckington III, the chicken, who is the mate of this with the car. And since then, Brickaroo's had like tons of other adventures, but this one I thought was
the inaugural.
Yeah, this was really fun. I loved this one so much. All right. Brickworm. This is from Brickworm. This was from the Pirate Challenge. We loved this parrot so much.
Yeah, the colors are just amazing, and the shape is just, every brick is just perfectly placed.
Yeah, really, we're really super fans of this one. It's
there are
great.
So many amazing builds. We're blown away.
Okay, and then this is Brickworm from the Real World, Minifigs in the Real World Challenge, and this was this amazing candy barge that we loved. So just fantastic. Stewbot, yes, it's really great. And oh, hoy hoy Moto, Moto's here.
Yay, Moto.
Yeah, so these are amazing. All right. This is from Carly, and Carly did a this was from the 10 challenge, and it was 10-pin bowling, and she did like a whole bowling alley. So this is really, really amazing.
I love all the lights over the ball return. It's just a fun piece.
Yeah. Whoa, what happened?
That
is...
we're not having the wheel.
Yeah, we thought we were going to be able to do the wheel today, but wheel's not happening today. Sorry for the excitement. All right.
Momentary.
Yeah, that's just me hitting the wrong buttons because I'm not wearing my glasses. All right, this is from Chris Chalice. This
evil old clicky.
This has evil old clicky in it, and this was from the Lego in the Real World challenge. And this was a whole story where Chris and Jaden went to the gear factory, and we almost put in the one where they were in peril with the
evil old clicky was pushing a gear over a rack gear, but this is a more this is the happy ending.
This was such a great photo too.
Yeah.
I just really enjoyed this one. All right, this was from from Citrus Bricks Pirate Clicky, who I think we all remember. This was amazing
with that great pose.
This was one of the best clicky models I've seen. Like really, really great. I remember this one being very popular also when it came when we were doing this particular slideshow.
Chris Chalice, you're welcome.
All right. All right, this is from Cole, and this was from our micro build challenge. Yep. Again, like a million years ago.
I know, that goes back so much. I love that reverse jump plate door.
Yes. The reverse jump plate door is good, and also I'm noticing, okay, we have something that we gotta find here in a few minutes, but that's okay. We will be taking a break in a little bit anyway. This is a very long slideshow, by the way.
It is. We had lots of favorites.
This was from Cornado. This was one of, when we did the mashup challenge, this one, rose to the occasion, beyond. This was incredible. Hey, Noob Master 69, how's it going? This was I thought this was so fun. And Monica, don't worry, we will probably do another micro challenge. We're gonna come back around to some of these because they were really incredible.
There's a lot of material there.
Yeah.
I love how this one really makes you look twice, right?
Indeed, it does.
What is going on there? You have to think back a little ways for MASH. I probably saw every episode.
I know. Sorry, I'm gonna do a little bit of side work here while we're looking at these.
Okay.
And this was the other one from Cornado from the movie challenge.
From the Princess
Bride, which is a personal favorite. So yeah. Let's see.
It's another case where you can just tell a story in just that one movie poster moment. This was such an amazing scene, and I think this captures all of it.
Yeah, I think this is really fun.
What's going on, Flynn?
Okay, nothing. We're just going through.
You don't have to hide the fact that you're doing a little behind the scenes.
I'm doing behind the scenes. It's fine.
That's cool. I love Baby Clicky in this.
Yeah, this is from Crafty Scurious, and love this piece so much. The Baby Clicky was hilarious. This is so fun, and the little spoon it was just too good. This was from the Potluck Challenge, by the way. Really fun and really silly and great. Oh, Debo Bricks. This was
wonderful, wonderful build.
Yep, from the Monochrome challenge. Really, really fantastic. So, I really love this one. And
Noob Master 69. We usually do go alphabetical, so we just feel like that keeps it fair. Occasionally we go backwards in the alphabet too.
And this is also from Debo Bricks from the Potluck Challenge, and I love this one. With Galactus and eating the worlds and the bull and the planets and all of the things, just really.
There's a lot going on there, and the color work is really great. I love the colors of the hand and vest.
Let's see. All right.
Pretty soon it's going to be time for our favorite little pal here.
Oh, you're right, it is. Well, we still got a few more minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Debo Bricks, awesome. This is from Fabufan MKE. Now, this was from the 10 challenge, and if you remember correctly, when we did the 10 challenge, we had a really hard time. The slideshow went bonkers. Like, we couldn't control it. It was really bad.
Restarting and going over things, that was a rough one.
Yeah, so this was, he did 10 figures, and they each were all mashups of Fabuland and other stuff. So
I love the baby cow is amazing.
Yes, the tiny baby cow is pretty hilarious.
Like, you maybe not want to breathe on that too much. I don't know how that connection is done.
But yeah, that's really fun.
And I like the astronaut mouse a lot too.
And the sea cow from the undersea. This was so
how could we
good.
Not?
And I gotta confess that we had to pick a third one because this one from the Pirate Challenge was so fun. It's great. Perfect. Like just everything about this is perfect. So yeah, really a big fan of that. Okay, so this is from Yano, aka Femme from the Block. This was from the Monochrome Challenge.
Just a wonderful designer.
Really amazing. Amazing designer. Amazing. We've watched builds progress as she's been able to get more and more bricks in her collection.
And it's always a complete look, right? Like
yes.
It's an immersive environment in Yano's photos.
Yeah. And this is another one from Yano. This was from the Undersea Challenge, and this shows off her really amazing attention to lighting and the bubbles,
the bubbles
everything
in the foreground
about this is amazing. All right,
Brickanista, I agree.
Sorry, I know it might seem like we're racing through, but we have so many.
There was so much good work that there were a lot, that we really thought were great.
So this is from Gwyneth. And this was from the Minifig Vignette Challenge, and this was, I think, called, like, Cinderella's Bad Day Fishing or some such. But it was, like, her fishing.
Looks like it was
Ariel and, like, getting Ariel. So good. All right. This is from Holly, from the Potluck Challenge. Now, this pie was amazing, and there was, like, a closed picture so you can see the...
with text on it, too, right?
Yeah, there was text on it. It said pie, like really...
A lovely pie.
Really beautiful.
That use of the 1x1 curve there is really cool.
And I want to build this one.
Yeah.
Okay, this is from Hooded One, and I remember, again, when this was from the Mythology Challenge.
This was a very surprising piece when I first saw the photo. I was like, wow, what is going on with that?
I thought this was so well done and just well photographed in the background and the feathers starting to fall off, like all of it. And the old school figure as well. So
flew too close to the sun.
That's what happens. All right, let's see. Where are we going next? Okay, this is from Andrew Hornberger.
Right?
This is from Andrew Hornberger. This was from the Minifigs in the Real World, or Lego in the Real World Challenge. And actually the whole Hornberger crew did an amazing job with this particular challenge where they did where they took out all the outside photos.
Yeah, several kind of related pieces, right?
Yeah, it's such a beautiful, I love the fish and the bones and all of that. So that is from Andrew Hornberger. This was from the same challenge. Julia Hornberger did this beautiful photo of the raft with them, and this was them on vacation. This was like their family. I love
the reflection, and I gotta wonder, is this an underwater camera here? Because that lens is partway underwater, right?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how that worked, but amazing.
It's really great.
Yeah. And this is from Peter Hornberger.
Right?
Yeah, and this was... Now, did we find out what this was from? This was from the Minifig Vignette Challenge. Maybe Mashup? No, I can't remember.
We didn't have the name, but we've got babies in
But this was early sewer baby business.
Yep.
And I loved the jail, and there was this whole story that went with it. And again, I apologize that we don't have that. So, underwater a bit with a GoPro, very good.
Oh, nice,
very good.
Yeah, it made just a great perspective.
All right.
I think the curves, the blue curve for the water. This is stunning.
Yeah, this was from Isaac. This was from the Monochrome challenge. This observatory made with the balloon pieces, the same white balloon pieces we used for our building.
The two buildings look very different.
This was just, I remember this as being really like breathtaking when we saw it the first time. Just being like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah, just a small little build. The lighting is so perfect.
Okay, this one's from Jake Animation Studios, and this was Minifigs in the real world, and I loved the use of the charge cable, and then of course the lit special effects lightsabers is great. Really, really fun.
An exciting day for Chewbacca.
It is. It is an exciting day for Chewbacca. All right. This is from JMW Music, aka Joriel Builds. Like, he goes under both names. So JMW Music is when he's building on his own. Yep. Joriel Builds is when he's building with his girlfriend. So this one is from JMW Music. This was the Micro Challenge. And I remember, again, this one being like really, really great.
It's clever. I think the lighting is really good. And he did this on, he did some of this building live, right? Live stream?
I think so. It was a while ago. The Micro Challenge was quite a while back. Yeah. So that, and then I had to include
the flying cars.
Oh, what happened to the other one? There was another one. Maybe it comes later.
Okay.
So this next one is from John Luttrell, and this was from the Real World Challenge, I believe, and I believe this was one of his very, very first mocks.
Oh yeah, and we've got the wolf outside. Because there was another shot from the wolf's perspective.
And she was like, and if I remember correctly, she was like, rockin' party grandma or something. Like, she had a whole thing going on.
She's got an awesome pad with her orange translucent lamp.
I know, and I love the TV too. That was really fun. Yeah, this one had great colors and was really fun. Oh, this is Joriel Builds. So this is JMW Music and his girlfriend. So John and his girlfriend and Joriel Builds. This, I remember this one too. It's so funny. I remember all of these in a way. Hey, Big Screen Bird, how's it going?
Well, it's been like the last 6 months. Last 6 months, right?
Gosh, we haven't.
But this is so fun, like an album cover.
Okay. This is from Joshua Zender and Christy. This is from the Under the Sea Challenge. And it had the tentacles, and we loved the sort of the bi-level
2 layers.
thing.
The lighting underneath really helps the photo a lot. And it gives it a lot of extra mood.
It was fun.
And those clouds are cool.
Okay, this is from Ken Martin.
Yay,
and this was from the 25-piece challenge, and he did this awesome space one. It was really, really fun. It's so
classic
great.
Space on like a moonscape.
Yeah, and there were some other ones too. Oh, it is that time. Well, let me. I want to mark off where we are right now.
All right.
Where are we at? Who are we at? Ken Martin.
Do you need any behind the scenes time, or are you good?
I'm gonna need a couple of. Yeah, I'm gonna need a couple of minutes.
Well, why don't I share a sticker?
Well, but why don't we do the first things first? The thing everybody's waiting for.
Here we go.
It's Logan cookie time! Yay, Logan! Hooray!
Look, Logan. See, look. A whole thing.
I know, a whole new from your buddies, the Hornburgers. I know, he's like, where's the cookies? Where are the cookies? Very good.
They're big cookies. He gets them a half at a time.
I know.
Here we go.
Yay, Logan.
Okay, you're held kind of tight. Can you catch it?
Good. Yay! You need a bat.
And we said...
All right. Here's an extra one from your friend Andrew. All right?
Sponsored by the Hornburgers.
Sponsored by the Hornburgers. Logan cookie time. All right. So there you go.
So I had that plan a moment ago, Flynn.
Oh, you had a... Oh, so,
Yeah,
well, I guess we're
why
getting an extra feature while I do some behind-the-scenes business.
Yeah, so we're going to...
There you go.
And we even get the introductory graphic. So, this is what I'm going to try and do here. See if it'll focus. Can it focus? I don't know if it can, Flynn. So this sticker that you kind of can't see very well, because I'm holding it upside down, there we go, is from... See, it's teamwork, isn't it, Flynn? You do that with two people. But that one that was a little blurry there, it's okay. Is 10 by 16 studs. It's from 75980 in 2020. It's Harry Potter's Attack on the Burrow. It came with 1,015 parts and 8 minifigures.
That's brand new.
Yeah, it's huge. 2020. It includes Bellatrix Lestrange, the Weasleys, some of them, and Nymphadora Tonks. Some of the Weasleys.
Some of them.
Not all of the Weasleys.
Oh, I don't know why we have that up. There we go.
I think Barney Weasley was there.
Barney? There's no Barney.
And Jimmy Weasley was there.
It's Ginny.
And the Weasley triplets. They were all there. With their platinum hair. Okay.
Platinum?
Well, no, it wasn't.
Oh,
of
no.
course not.
Oh, no. No, you don't get to touch that now.
Uh-oh.
No.
He likes that the Weasleys have red hair.
Yeah.
There we go.
We get
Can we get it to focus?
I did it.
Look at that.
Look, there they all are on a trip. The pyramids.
Wow, it's amazing when it's in focus what a difference it makes. And there's a unicorn. All of that. I think those are fun.
There you go.
And that looks like a fun set.
How did we get that one? We ordered that from Bricklink, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did.
I'm not remembering on that one.
I think we did.
So did I give you any time behind the scenes, or not so much?
Well, the computer is sort of like slogging through, so we'll see what we can do. But we can go back to the slideshow.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Well, I'll take a deep breath. Casual Fridays.
Is it?
See, time for a deep breath.
Yeah, speaking of casual, how about some more coffee?
Oh, deep breath and caffeine.
Deep breath and caffeine.
Relaxation and caffeine.
While the computer just like churns through.
It is.
I mean, it's literally running uphill, like with in molasses. Like that is what's happening right now. So we'll see if this accidentally actually works, doing what it's supposed to do. All right. So we stopped with Ken Martin. So next up, Christopher Koster. So this was a really, really, really fantastic build. Now, Christopher does a lot of renders, and I believe this is a render, and this is one of my favorites of the stuff that he's done. This is incredible. We miss him here. He's not able to come around as much as he used to, but we're always glad to be reminded. Wow, this is really taking a long time.
It's okay. It'll, even if we need to add that onto Monday's show, we can.
Sure. All right. So this is from Maraid.
Yay,
Maraid, who usually
fun.
does a lot of our slideshow stuff. This is fantastic. And I'm going to back this up.
I love
here.
the laptop with the sort of icons on the left, like the dedicated buttons.
Yeah, the dedicated buttons, the sticker for the logo, and the clicky on the side. This is great. John Luttrell, a render is when you make it digitally. So like you can build some things in Lego digitally and then output it to make it look like
a 3D digital model, and then they print it with all the surfaces and shines and all that on it.
Exactly. So
and those renders are pretty good. Sometimes you can barely tell.
Yeah. So sorry, I keep I'm just technical things, trying to be technical. All right.
Slideshow's going great.
Okay, so this is from, and that was from the 10 challenge, by the way, if I didn't say that. This is from Matt English. And this is from the Pirate Challenge. And I remember this as being really, really amazing. This was one of the ones that when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is... Because I believe... I mean, it just makes me think of like Pirates of Barracuda Bay, that like whole we're building up a little...
Well, it's such fun adventure. Like we haven't had pirate adventures in Dungeons and Dragons, but if we did, I could see arriving here and having an adventure there, like starting in the tavern.
I'm gonna try something else here. One more thing. I'm sorry, everybody,
well,
but
I'm completely lost with what you're up to.
That's okay. You don't need to. It's All
right, I'll just hang out.
I'm firing our lazy tech person via email.
We gotta be nice to the tech crews. Stagehands have a hard time of it. As Angela, oh my god, she's so bright. Angela was just hanging out here.
She's very goth.
Well, now that she has her, oh yeah, did I point out? So going way back, she's got her glow in the dark dots bracelet and her goth one.
All right, so this is from Matthew Builds Bricks. Now, this was from before he was actually doing the build challenges. This was back when he was showing us. We did a little slideshow of his. Here we go. He did a little challenge of his little minifigure vignettes. He did like a whole series of them.
Thank you. I think the hamsters in Flynn they're on the wheel too.
Oh,
you all right there?
Yeah.
Use the force, Luke.
I am using the force.
I could tell.
Okay, here we go. And you know what? My use of the force has generated results.
It bore fruit.
Just saying.
To mix metaphors there. We don't need to mix metaphors.
We don't. But you know what? I'm excited that I was able to do this thing? Okay. I am doing the thing and also doing the other thing at the same time.
Oh, perfect. Well, I love these minifigure vignettes. He did so many of them and they were super clever.
Yeah, and we did we did include a couple of these. Oh no, we didn't. We did that one. That was the one, the bathtub one.
Yep.
And then this was from, turning this over, MC Rat. This was from the 10 challenge, and it was super intendent Chalmers.
Intendent Chalmers. Well, 3D figures are hard, and I think this one is so great. Like it's got that iconic sort of snout they all have.
Yes, this is hilarious and weird. Okay, can we just pay somebody to be our tech crew? Because I'm so done.
Flynn, we're going to take a break here. And what I think would be awesome to do is let's do this one thing. We'll just all take a deep breath. And then we'll come back here and we'll come back to this because it's so distracting. It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very hard. I'm sorry, everyone.
Tech crew and on stage at the same time. Well, Flynn's much more accustomed to being on stage. I've been tech crew for 30 years. 30 years.
Oh, great. Well, it started it all over, so that's fantastic.
Okay, well, that's...
really glad about that. I'm so glad that it restarted the whole show.
Well, we're going to have a lot of them that we can review,
here we go. We're reviewing.
Look at that. We're in fast forward.
Yeah, look at that. Look at all these great entries.
Well, there was an entry that we really wanted to include, and we wanted to make sure and include it.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Because, believe it or not, some of them... Here we go. We're slowly going through.
Look at all of that. It's flashing. This morning it's flashing before my eyes. Look at that amazing work. What a great lug is Tricky Lug. Look at that. Well, see, Hooded One remembers them too from 26 minutes ago.
Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry.
Look, we're caught up.
Okay, Superintendent Chalmers. This is from Minifig Chick. This one was super fun. This was from the Pirate Challenge. And this was like the Super Twin Babies, which were her Super Baby Justice League connection.
And they've got fabulous hair, I gotta say.
Yes, and they've all got fabulous hair. And there's like the story that goes with it is Super Sassy Baby in there. So, wow. I know. You know what? Technical difficulties are part of life, I've come to realize, especially on YouTube and with OBS and all the things that we use. So there you go. Yeah, Hoodie One. That dog figure is from Belleville.
Yep, and
We've got one too. It's amazing.
In its belly that opens up, and you can store stuff inside there.
Okay. Okay, this was from Minifig Nick for the Pirate Challenge. Now, you know, you've heard me talk about him a gazillion times, but this was Minifig Nick's Pirates the Musical.
Well, there's so much detail here. It's hard to tell with it. And you just zoomed it down to see the whole thing, right?
Well, yeah.
There's a lot of detail in this.
There's a lot going on in this one. Definitely check out his Instagram to check out more of it. And then we also included this one that he did for the potluck challenge, because this was like called like the TrickyBricks burger, and there's like onion rings and fries, and he did the drinks and the little thing of ketchup, the silver bucket of ketchup.
I think the onion rings are perfect, and I don't know, I've seen a lot of Lego burgers before, and this one is just super.
It's stacked.
I want that one.
It's stacked. There we go. All right.
Nice details. And those drinks, too.
So this was from Miss Tapcat, and this was from the Minifigs in the Real World Challenge. I thought this one was so fun. I thought it was so great.
Well, and it just always makes me think of Amy from Lego Masters.
Wait, but it's
Amy and Crystal Amy.
Well, it's just like it's just the shot of the keyboards going off in the background. It's the perspective of it, and all the black with just like her. I think
the lighting.
I think it was beautiful. I really liked this one a lot. Okay, this... Golly, I didn't realize I was going to have to do so much resizing.
That's okay.
I tried really hard to make everything. Oops. Okay, so this is from Molly Williams, and this was from the Micro Challenge. And I remember at the time being really impressed by the backdrop.
Yeah, I think the composition in here, the backdrop, all of it is really lovely.
Yeah.
Like that, I don't know if this is, I think this is some kind of upholstery on a seat, but it looks like some lush 1960s satin background.
It's pretty fabulous. It would be like in the backdrop of the credits from an old movie.
Or a family
affair.
See? If you can remember Family Affair, then you definitely knew who Ethel Merman was.
Okay, so this is from Monica Berry, and this was from the Mashup Challenge, and this has all of the Super Baby Justice League fighting this green blob monster. And I'm sorry if I'm not remembering the story behind it, but this is so amazing.
A great villain there, right?
Yeah,
like Cthulhian nightmare.
It just really, we loved this one a lot.
Takes your gelatinous cube to a new level.
I know, it's a gelatinous blob. Slime monster. This is from Moto. Now,
this just wowed us.
Moto does, as you know, outrageously incredible work. And so we never, it was really hard to pick, but this one, of course, is close to our hearts because it's a 10-sided die that he made at Richard's suggestion. And I believe he ended up improving it even further from this.
Yeah, he did 2 versions of it that I can recall, but also just the swirled grass here. It's such a lovely photo, like from a, oversized coffee table book.
Super fun.
Really beautiful and fun.
He's an amazing photographer.
Like smart science with cool design. Like there's Michael Kanemoto, right?
All right, this is from Mr. Elmo Man from all the way back the Mythology Challenge, and this was his Medusa.
Amazing, amazing build. This is so fun.
I loved this one so much. I remember just because Medusa is one of my favorite characters, and just like all of the snakes and the use of the plates for the tongues and everything. This was just
and
brilliant.
The snakes just have those kooky, huge eyes. It's great.
I love this one.
I'm turning to stone.
Okay, so this is from...
And this is one of 2 photos, right? Of the same model, because we couldn't fit it all in one photo.
Yes, and for some reason, this is maybe out of order. Let me real quick. Okay, so yes, this is from Pink Wheels 3. This is from Meredith. Who, if you remember, won our very first challenge, first build challenge with the cat mech.
And this build is with her daughter, right?
Yes, and this is from the Pirate Challenge, and this was the whole.
Check
this
that
is the
out.
full. like thing, and I believe this is a work in progress. I don't think this is the actual
it's not
complete
done
model.
yet. They're working on it.
But this is a beautiful, beautiful model. So, yeah, I hope we get to see the finished build, too.
So lovely. The details, I love the window treatments.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Okay, so very good. And then I think we're back on track after this. It looks like we missed a couple on the sheet that we have pictures for. But you know what?
I see.
I'll tell you,
you're
going
keeping
through...
caught up pretty nicely.
Yeah, not too shabby.
You're doing all right. Live to the
Okay,
universe.
this is from Olivia, and this was from the Pirate Challenge, and I love the use of the vintage base plate. And this was Olivia and Osorg together.
And great use of what are they called? Blurps. Burps?
Burps.
Big ugly rock pieces.
Yes.
Burps. Not NURBS, those are curves, right? It's a kind of curve.
Okay, this
Is
one
it?
I
think it is.
Okay, this one is from.
Here, we got to start using the. Let's start using the bookmark again.
This is from Orange Bricks, and this is from the movie challenge. This, and I remember this was the Harry Potter scene, and I love the that roof piece is so good.
Yeah, the roof is well done,
and those Dementors are those Dementor figures, of course, are amazing. Okay, so this was this is from Osorg, and this was the Minifigs in the Real World challenge, and he did this fantastic forced perspective with the waterfall in the background, and then the people in the canoe.
And the grass works so well with it, with the alligator coming out, and it just frames the river so nicely.
Yeah, really, really, really cool. All right. This is from Paint Pusher, and this was from the micro challenge, and this is his Wilkes Bashford.
No, it's Bullock's Wilshire.
Bullock's Wilshire, sorry,
not Wilkes Bashford.
It was a W something else.
Yeah, I think this is Bullock's Wilshire, and Minifig Chick can correct us on that.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. I'm sure we'll hear about it. I mean, not in a bad way. I just mean I'm sure we'll hear.
We have fun on the TrickyBricks build in the chat. This is a beautiful build, and I'd love to see this like some of his other builds. I'd like to see it lit up.
Okay, this is from RAK Bricks, Rack Bricks, somebody we haven't seen in a while, but this is from the 25-piece challenge, and I just thought this was so clever. Yeah,
the lamp is really cool. It's a super fun figure. Is that a whip?
It's a whip holding him up, and of course pizza, because we love
Why not?
pizza.
Of course pizza.
And I think the implication here is that there is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing going on, maybe.
Oh, you think?
I don't know. The pizza, the sewer with the manhole open.
It's not Super Sewer Baby.
Or maybe. You never know. Does Super Sewer Baby eat pizza? Okay, this is from...
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. We're again missing something out of here.
Oh, I thought we were so good about our list.
I did too, but that's okay. Oh, this is from Remy Baker. Actually, this is Avernus Workshop, which we already did. So now you remember we're going back a while. So this is from the Micro Challenge, and it was when we were still calling Remy Baker Remy and not Avernus Workshop.
Yeah, names changed.
So that's why it's different, and we have another one here. But this was from the Micro Challenge, and I just remember loving this with all the Micro X-Men, and we had a fun time trying to figure out which ones they all were.
Who.
So
Wolverine Storm.
Okay, this is
a recent one, right?
This is a recent one. This one was just from last week. This is from Rob Ketcherside. And he did this great C-Lab 2021, and I'll have you know that he made instructions for this terrifying squid, and you can download them online, and maybe if somebody knows the link, they can throw it in the chat, or Rob, if you're here, you can throw it in the chat, but he did make these available for free.
That's such a cool thing to do. I love that model, and the pose is it's just getting ready to shoot off.
Yeah. Let's see. All right.
Or attack that guy. You don't know.
This is from Shane Dennis, Fallen Tree 23.
Makes me laugh so much.
Really great. Hey, Noob Master, I don't know where you're going, but you should stick around. I'm just saying. This is from Shane Dennis, Fallen Tree 23, and this was the Hamsters from the Under the Sea challenge. And oh man, this was such a fun build. And I remember couldn't stop laughing at the close-up image of the hamster.
Yeah, with the bubble helmet.
I know
that little guy on the left, right?
All right. Okay, so this is from Shane Levan. All right. This is from Shane Levan, and this was from the 10 challenge, and this was the 10th most popular episode of the Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone,
and he did it in black and white, which is awesome. All right. So this was Steve Parmley.
Yep.
This was from Steve Parmley, and he was from the 25-piece challenge, and he did this great little bonsai tree.
Lovely little build. I love that pot that it's in too.
Yeah, really, it's really, really cool. Okay. Yay, Steve. Okay, now this is from Stubot, and this was from the mashup challenge. I just love the dynamic nature of this, and that teapot piece is amazing. And
this is like me pouring Flynn's coffee 10 seconds before we're going to be on the air.
Right, it's
and this was so wonderful.
And this was also from Stubot, and this was from the Monochrome challenge. This great double whammy here with the Fabulan character and the other Fabulan character and the other Fabulan character.
Oh, Aquamike TV is building the squid.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Okay, so I know we already did the Hornburgers individually, but I felt like this one needed to be sort of its own thing because this was so amazing. Now which one was this one from? This is from the Monochrome challenge,
right? It's just so smart. It's just beautiful.
It was really a fun photo and stuff. Oh, Joshua, awesome! Thank you. I'm glad you got your package. I know people should be getting their packages just
from
about now.
From the second go-round,
From the second go-round. I saw Brickanista, you got yours. Brickanista, I hope you liked that extra little thing that I put in your envelope because I thought of you immediately. Because pirates. And pink. All right. Anyway, this one was really fabulous.
Oh, Holly likes this one a lot too.
Well, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, this
from the microscale challenge
is not that, I don't think. So I'm gonna go back over to this one again.
This one
this is from the Mowgli, and this is from the this is from the Mowgli, and this was from the micro scale challenge, and we really loved the buildings and especially the little roller skate cars.
You're not gonna get cars much smaller than that.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
They're very fun.
Yeah, and the colors between the buildings, I think, are really great.
Alrighty. This is from the Lego Vet, and we are unfortunately she's on a building hiatus right now.
Yep.
But we really, really loved this.
Just really Lego Masters with the brick, with the brick pit.
Yeah. So good.
And such a bold choice for the floor, I think, really is what makes it.
Okay, let's see here. And we have another one. We chose another one because this was from the Monochrome challenge, which was really, really cool.
Yeah, we looked for this specifically.
Oh, whoa! What's going on here? There we go.
You get to see behind the scenes.
Oh my goodness!
Oh heavens! Why don't we go from the end backwards this time?
You got it back?
No, I got it back.
Oh, that's awesome. I thought I was going to start over.
You guys, this is
Brilliant. Stupid.
Gotta have faith.
Trying really hard here. Okay. There we go. All right. So next up, we have... Oh, this is from TrickyBricks. So this was my friend... This is my friend. Oh, bye, Zacardis. We've got you coming up here, so hopefully you'll be able to see. You'll be able to see it later. But this is from our friend Dan Bakken, all the way in Brazil. This is T.O. Brick. This was from the Pirate Challenge, and we loved this, like the tumble of bricks in the background.
Yeah,
with the
and
pirate
the tiny
ship.
little ship.
This is great. All right, T.O. Bricks. This was from WGJL Productions, now WGJL Builds, and this was the mashup challenge.
This had to be mashup, right?
And yeah, and there was this whole like Jar Jar Binks thing going on with Harry Potter, and I'm like, Jar Jar Binks holds a special horrific place in our hearts. This is awesome. All right.
Oh yeah, you know that wonderful book, Jar Jar Binks and the Whomping Willow?
No. Okay, this is from Wild Orson, and this was from the 10 challenge, and this was his Richard and Flynn and Logan, and we actually have the genuine article back here on our table, right there. So this one was.
We have a bunch of art back there.
We do have a bunch of art back there. Okay, this was from Wilfred from the movie challenge, and this was another one of those ones that, and I'm gonna blow this up. This was another one of those ones that when we decided we were doing this, and we were before we even were looking at the pictures, I was like, we have to do Wilfred's King Kong. We have to find that one. It was really, really cool, and it was not. I'm telling you, it was not easy finding some of these things. Like,
no, there's so many to. We've made as a group. We've made so much work.
Yeah, and just coming up with a list of people's names was interesting. Okay, so this is from Xander. Now, Xander, as you remember, did the Adventures of Bob. And this was one of Bob's adventures. This was from the Undersea Challenge, and we just loved the action and how the minifigure was swimming through the hole in the wall.
Yeah, and that greebly water business underneath is pretty cool. All those curves.
And then this was another one of Xander's. This was called Bob Comes Home, and I just recall really loving how tight and perfect this is. And then of course it was, I believe, the introduction, or only maybe the second time, of the time machine in the background that comes into play a lot in Bob's Adventures.
Another of these ongoing stories.
This
made us laugh so much.
Okay, this is from Kim. This is from Zarakino. This was from the movie challenge, and it's the poster for the Meg. And if you, I didn't unfortunately save the image. I mean, save the reference
but it's
image.
That giant shark.
But it's the big giant shark's mouth with the little tiny raft. This is so great. Oh, Wilfred, we literally just did yours like 3 minutes ago, if that.
So, in case you missed out, we specifically looked for your King Kong.
For your King Kong piece.
When we decided to do what we were doing today. We love that piece. Well, we looked for a bunch of them.
Yeah. Okay, and then this was also from Kim, who has been a watcher and supporter of the stream since day one, basically, along with Shane Levan and some others as well. It's pretty amazing.
And so this is Monochrome Challenge.
Yeah, so this was from the Monochrome Challenge. We really loved this one, and of course loved the backdrop and the floor. It was really cool. Okay, this is thank you, Adam. Thanks so much. So this was from Lana Zaccardi. And this was from the Monochrome Challenge. And this was just, I mean, what's not to love?
More baby adventures.
More baby adventures. We've got sewer babies in there. We've got, like, the all pink. And I love, even though, like, without it being Lego, the pink Minnie Mouse phone in the background is really, really great.
I want to go there. I want to have fancy tea there.
Okay, and
this also from the Zaccardis.
Yes, this is also from the Zaccardis. And this is from Rob, and this was the Legos in the Real World Challenge. Yep. Lego in the Real World Challenge, and he did just remembered this one. This is another one of those ones I remembered. This was so Super fun.
These are some busy minifigs, and they've got a good job to do.
Yeah. Oh, ahoy, hoy, Fallen Tree 23. Welcome. Good to see ya. So yeah, and I love the oldie-timey phone, of course. This was another of Rob's.
Another of those looking through ones that we love so much.
Yeah, this was the mashup challenge with Star Wars, Indy, and Harry Potter.
And Harry Potter.
And just I remember loving this as being shot through those little windows. It's so fun. This is from Vanessa Zaccardi, and this was right. So Lana did the pink one, and this is from Vanessa. This was back when we did one of our minifig vignette challenges.
Yeah, and this is of course Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yeah, and this was Jack and the Beanstalk using the old school figure, and then I remember Jack had to play multiple roles because there was only like one minifigure. But I just thought this was so smart.
He's Jack and the Beanstalk himself.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So awesome. So awesome. Oh, maybe this was the fairy tale challenge. No, it was from a minifig vignette challenge because I don't have access to the fairy tale challenge pictures anymore. That was one. Yep. That's one that I don't have pictures for, unfortunately. You know, because of room, I haven't been able to save everything, especially because a lot of the images come in big. Very large format. Okay, so now this one was never officially entered in a build challenge.
This is a special entry.
This is a special entry from my friend Johnny Cat, who has been here from the beginning, was not a Lego builder before, built this, I believe, for the Street Sweeper Challenge, and didn't post it because he was nervous.
Because he hadn't posted stuff before, but we just think it's really cool.
But we love this so much. This is so much fun, and I think it's great, and I love it. It makes me love like the eyelashes, and it makes me think of Inside Out as well. Like there's lots going on here, but I just wanted to really offer him some encouragement and somebody who's like never built anything before to show his piece here to everybody. And I've been waiting to do that until he posted it himself online.
Yeah. Well, he's someone who also has a long background and really strong sense of design too, right?
Yep. All right. And then this is from NoobMaster69. Now, NoobMaster69, I know you were saying that you like your office mosaic, which is good. And unfortunately, I did not have access to those photos, the mosaic challenge. But this was one that I remembered from the Monochrome challenge. The fact that it's a life-size sword, I know
that can support its own weight. Right?
I know. I think it is so great. I thought this was really, really fun.
I like the details on the sword. I think the hand guard is really cool.
Yeah. And hey Joshua, hey, say hi to Jordan Force. We saw Jordan and Christie's picture earlier, and yeah. So I think that actually wraps it up. Yes, we're back to the beginning again. Can you believe it?
Can you even?
That was fun.
We've done so much great work there, Flynn. Great work.
Well, it was medium work.
Thank you. What, you stayed afloat?
I did.
You didn't get swallowed up by the mag? Mega bite.
Well, you guys. All right, and so I just want to, just as a reminder.
That's a bad pun even for me. I'm sorry.
Hey, Diggy, how's it going? Just wanted to say to everybody, we super apologize if something that you made didn't make it in. Again, we only had access to like a certain number of the challenges, and some of those only had like some of the images in them.
And so obviously many people submitted. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Obviously, with the more recent ones, I've been doing my best to shrink them down and store them. But when we were first doing it, honestly, I had just gotten the computer and I was like all about trying to keep it clean. So I was just kind of tossing folders of images away. And because we've now switched the carrier of our email 3 different times, some of them got lost to time on old servers. And
but also, all of the old episodes are preserved on YouTube.
All the old episodes are preserved on YouTube, and everything, I believe, going back to the 10 challenge will eventually be posted on the website. So very, very excited about that.
I just want to say, we were talking yesterday when we were going through these, and I'm really excited about the things we've built on the show, and we just couldn't say enough about how great we feel about Tricky Lug. But we're so proud of you.
Yes.
How amazing that you all did this amazing work and shared it with people, and you know, built all of this together. And we're just really, really proud that you all, you know, thought to do that. And I don't know exactly how to say it, but it feels great to be a part of a community that's so creative and so positive.
Yeah. And yes, Wilfred, we would have showed your Chitty Chitty Bang Bang had we still access to the vehicles challenge, which I believe was like the third or fourth challenge we did.
It was one of the early ones.
That was so far back that
what did we have?
We don't have those anymore.
We had access to about 12 challenges.
About 12, and some of them we only had about half. So
there's definitely amazing stuff back there for anyone who joined the stream late.
Yeah.
You know, go back and look at some of the old episodes and have a little patience with our slow frame rates. I feel like
they're really old ones.
They were coming up to speed.
Oh, I don't know if we did build challenges when we were still in the old days. I don't think we started build challenges until we started being, you know, normal.
No, when did that happen?
Well, wait, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, anywho, golly, yeah, so that was incredible, everybody. Thank you so much for all of the work that you've put in. And of course, there were like hundreds of other photos.
So many amazing pieces that weren't reviewed. We just wanted to share some really cool builds with everyone.
So I wanted to remind everybody that the reason we didn't have a challenge this week is because next week your builds for Fab Max are due. You can get all the links on our website. There's a whole article about it. I'll actually try and bump it up to the top so you can check it out. We highly encourage you to build something for it if you haven't already. We're going to be submitting all of the images to BrickCon, which is happening of the following week. And all of our stuff will be shown there. Plus, we're going to be doing a big article about it on our website. And if everybody's okay with it, I'm going to try, I may post like a Flickr gallery of them as well. Just because. But definitely. And probably Instagram as well.
Stay tuned next Friday for that slideshow, because it's going to be so amazing how all these pieces fit together.
Yes. Very good.
Yep, I can't wait to see
how it's all going to go.
I can't wait to, we have so much work to do on ours.
And don't forget, when you are photographing it, leave a little bit of space in the bottom right-hand corner so that I can overlay the logo that's going to be on. I'm going to put it on everybody's. And I know, please don't put it on yourself. I will put it on because I want them to be all in the same place on all of the images because I'm like that. But absolutely. And again, remember to make sure that you label them as your name and the name that you want to be known by, that's going to be like, you know, people are going to be looking at these images, so whatever name it is that you want people to see, that's the one that you should put.
Just like signing your painting.
Golly. Okay.
I think that's about it for Friday.
Oh, and don't forget, videos are allowed.
Oh yeah, especially if you have movement, but even if not, if you think video is going to show your piece better, a short video would be really cool.
Jeff says, please appease my OCD and do this. I know. I have like, my OCD comes and goes.
He turns that to good purposes. I think it's not overwhelming.
You mean like when I went and divided up all of our 1x1 stud flowers into its own container?
All separated now. The flowers are all separated.
This was because I had nothing to do one day, and I had talked about this, and our friend Dave gave me a oh my goodness, gave me this bin, so I divided up all of the thing. And this is what I mean by medium OCD, because I had people, I posted something about like a joke poem about OCD and this particular, and people were like, but there's dark blue with a light blue. I'm like, I had one. I have one container. So, and I get that bugs me just as much as it bugs you, but there was nothing I could do about it. It was either they all went in here or they did not.
I don't know. I think that's pretty organized. I would call that organized.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that was fun. Yes.
Yes. Sorry, I was like,
I know you've got many things around here. There's like an avalanche of projects over here.
Yes. So don't forget that we are going to be doing a motors like a Motors 101 class on Monday. So if motors are something that you're interested in, we're going to be talking motors basics. So
super basic, like you haven't ever dealt with a motor before, not gear structures or anything like that. Just how to find a motor, get it going one direction or another. Power functions, powered up, and EV3.
Yeah.
That's Mindstorms.
Golly, I'm sorry, I'm looking at Jeff McElwee says, for my sanity, do not show that container again. Why?
I think Holly made a good point there that Lego is a good practice of letting go for those of us with OCD. You can always, it's bad things will not happen if I... You go through a thing and you find in a container of 2x-N plates, you're going and going and going, and you find one like orange cone, and you're like, do I take the orange cone and go and put it away? Will bad things happen? And sometimes I just let it stay there. Sometimes, but usually we're pretty organized.
Yeah, but when you've got whatever we had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots. When you only have 8 slots, sometimes you just gotta combine.
You can't put away.
Blue is blue. Sometimes blue is just blue.
Yep. And a lesson I've learned is you can't put away all the orange cones.
Oh, you can't.
Wait, do I have in my pocket? I almost always have a Lego brick. No, usually I've picked up a bushing or a cheese wedge. Somewhere. Well, what do you think? Should we wrap this up?
Yeah, I think it is about time to wrap it up. So thanks everybody for joining us today, and thank you for all of your hard work that you've put into all of the builds that you've been working on.
And hopefully it was a lot of fun along the way too. It has been for us.
Yeah, we've and what a fun chance to get to kind of like look back at some of the older challenges,
like a mini
older
convention.
images. Yeah, kind of. And so next week, again, no build challenge this week. Your challenge is to finish your Fab Max builds, and then next week, gosh, I kind of feel bad like announcing a new challenge next week after we've all just like ran to the finish line on Fab Max.
We might make it a casual challenge.
Yeah. Yep.
Not like usual our high stress challenges.
Yes. So we will be here, of course, on Sunday with our regulars. We'll have something to talk about.
Harvey Korman, Vicki Lawrence.
Oh yeah, Holly, by the way, if you're going to be the Vicki Lawrence, I need you to get this outfit. All right? Please, the outfit. Anyway, thanks everybody for joining us. We will be back on Sunday. Thank you again to the Hornburgers for the awesome mail, and I know Logan is very excited about.
Logan
will be very excited about the new cookies.
About duck and potato.
I'm excited about duck and potato.
I should get these out of his reach.
So thanks everybody. We will see you on Sunday. We hope you have a really great day, and until then, don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy. Wash your hands, wear your mask, and we'll see you Sunday at 10 a.m.
Bye everyone. Happy building.